out there to work boxing, about to hit you everywhere with under your feet with this one. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all know what time it is. We got to talk about this fight happened last night. I predicted wrong. From what I heard, this is what I heard. I almost predicted right. I watched the fight, y'all. Shout out to Canelo Alvarez, the new undisputed 168-pound. Shout out to Canelo Alvarez. He went out there and he pulled off a great job on Caleb Plant. You know, to talk about the fight from what I saw, man. People were saying, you know, talking about the fight, commentating, you know, they was giving their opinion on who was winning the fight. Now, I was clearly hearing that Caleb Plant was winning the fight. You know, this is from the commentators, and, you know, this is from the unofficial scorecards, you know, they were calling out during the fight. And in my opinion, Caleb Plant was going to lose on the scorecards anyway. Caleb's going to lose on the scorecards anyway. I think Caleb was going to wake up real upset with himself today. Caleb didn't do exactly what I was expecting him to do. Caleb was out there. I said it in my head who he was fighting like. He fought like Gabe Rosado. He fought like Gabe Rosado, y'all. No hooks. Caleb Plant didn't throw any hooks. The only thing Caleb Plant was throwing was single punches. Straight single punches. The Adrian Broner effect. That's another thing. That's another fighter he looked like. He looked like Gabe Rosado and Adrian Broner out there to me. Only throwing straight shots. Looked like he was more impressed trying to be pretty out there than actually laying punches. We understand that you're called sweet hands, but your hands look hella sweet out there last night. You throwing jabs that look like you ain't even trying to hurt nobody. You're not throwing hooks. Your movement was great. Your movement was great. Your punch output was not great. His punch output was not great. Caleb Plant was standing there, you know, pawing with the jab, started using the jab in the early rounds. After the later rounds, the jab disappeared. Canelo started getting closer. That's when things got dangerous. When he stopped using that jab, even though he wasn't using it stiffly, it was more like a stay off me Canelo jab. But he fought like Gabe Rosado and he fought like Adrian Broner to me. And people were saying that he was winning on the scorecards. As much as I want to say it, even though I made the prediction that Caleb would, you know, beat Canelo Alvarez on the scorecards, you know, that would go along with my prediction. But like I said, I ain't being biased or nothing. I didn't see him even winning on the scorecards. Canelo was backing him up the entire time. Was backing him up the entire fight. You know, out of the rounds I saw, I would gave Caleb 3 rounds, 4 rounds maybe even less than that. But this is the secret to Canelo's victories, y'all. And I never studied Canelo or watched him like this. But let me say this before I say this. Either way it would have went. Caleb Plant was gonna lose on the scorecards. He wasn't doing enough. His punch output wasn't enough. He was moving back too much. Canelo was walking him down. So on the scorecards, in my opinion, he was not gonna win. But this is Canelo Alvarez's secret to winning. Canelo Alvarez's secret to winning is he doesn't fight you for 3 rounds. He doesn't fight you for 3 rounds. I don't know if he learned this from Oscar De La Hoya, because Oscar De La Hoya was good at pulling it off, y'all. Oscar De La Hoya was great at this. Canelo only fights you for 1 minute and 50 seconds of each round. That's if he fights you for real in the early rounds. Canelo only fights 1 minute and 50 seconds of each round. I saw that last night when I watched the fight, y'all. That's his secret to winning. While you sitting up there trying to outpunch Canelo, get off your jabs and get your offense off, he just stalking you. He's just moving around. He's so experienced. This nigga so experienced. He know the time frame. He could feel 1 minute and 50 seconds while he bouncing in the ring. As soon as that minute and 50 seconds marker hit, he come up to you, straight to your body. Bam. He miss, or you get caught, he come back again. He has learned how to be a boss, how to be a fucking boss in that ring, man. And I got to give him his props. I told y'all, I don't like Canelo, what he doing in the sport of boxing. I hope that he fight the Charlos or Benavidez or Andrade next. But the boy, he's smart. He very intelligent. He know the game now. He know the game now. And I kept noticing, I'm like, this motherfucker ain't even fighting the whole round. He literally waiting 1 minute and 50 seconds. And then he started his offense smart like a mother. That's some G shit. That's some G shit. Y'all know I don't like the man, but I got to give him his fucking props. Canelo, you a fucking G. Now, after I done gave you your props, and I'm telling you, you a G. You're a very smart man in that ring. You got very great ring IQ, strong fighter, hard puncher. You know what I'm saying? Y'all seen the way he was cutting off that damn ring? Did y'all see the way he was cutting off that damn ring? Now, I don't like this nigga, but I got to give him his truth. I got to give him the truth, man. He did his thing. Caleb Plant would have woke up mad either way, whether he would have got knocked out or not, because he didn't do enough to even win on the score. Canelo, you a motherfucking giant, boy. You're a giant. Smart. Nigga fighting at 150 every fucking round. I'm watching this shit. I'm watching the clock. He just... 1 minute and 50 seconds. This bitch, I'm like, this bitch, he's an animal. He's an animal. Shout out to you, Canelo, boy. Shout out to you, boy. I ain't gonna, hey, bro. I thought Caleb had it. Caleb didn't have it. I looked at the skills and the movement of Caleb, but Caleb was out there fighting like he was scared. It's like the lights, like they say the lights or something. That it wasn't his night. He trying to be like Floyd. Let me also talk about this. What's up, y'all? Oh, thank you for the donation. Also, if you want to donate, you want to support the channel, please go to Cash App and donate. Please go to PayPal. Thank you, Rafael Velasco. Thank you for the donation. But if y'all want to donate, please go to Cash App. Please go to Cash App. And it was something interesting I was finna say just then before I said it. Yeah, crazy betting against Canelo. Now, I just believed that Caleb Plant had the talent, the arsenal. I believe that he was gonna go out there and throw hooks, actually fight. He wanted to run. He wanted to back up all night in a fake Mayweather Philly shell stance. He get elbows put on his neck and punched down on because he's standing in the same goddamn defense. Either way it go, Caleb Plant was gonna wake up this morning feeling he wasn't gonna tell the public. He was gonna say he put on the best performance he could have, but no, he did. No, he didn't. To me, he was out there fighting like he was scared. And I know people gonna say, come on, man, how you gonna say he was scared? I seen Floyd do the same thing against Manny Pacquiao. It's not that they're scared of the opponent. It's that they respect them so much that they look like they jittery. You know, they're not calm. And if you watch the fight, Caleb Plant wasn't calm in the first rounds. He wasn't calm at all. But that's Canelo's secret is he doesn't fight you the entire 3 rounds. Oscar De La Hoya was great at fighting for 30 seconds at the end of each round. He did that a lot on Floyd when he fought Floyd Mayweather. He waited 30 seconds, 45 seconds. Then Oscar De La Hoya come to you, throw everything. Flurries, bunch of punches to win that round. Canelo, I don't know if Canelo got that from Oscar De La Hoya, from being around Oscar and Oscar telling him the game. But Canelo clearly waits 1 minute and 50 seconds before he starts his offense. Let me go back down. If y'all love the channel, please support the channel. Please go to Cash App. PayPal is available. Anything you send, I will appreciate. Speed of light in the building. There must be Dana. Must change your name, Dana. Val. I wouldn't say that Canelo is. I don't agree that Canelo is the pound for pound champion, because pound for pound to me means you fight all comers. Is he the cash cow? Does he have Mayweather status? Yes, he does. But pound for pound to me, no, he's not pound for pound. No, he is the cash cow. He is the man right here at this moment. But from him ducking the Charlos and Andrade, in my opinion, I can't give him pound for pound. But as the man, the cash cow, yes, he is. Yes, he is. He is that. Yeah, you called that one, Speed of Light. Jeff C, what's up? Plant got 67 rounds easy. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Too much moving, not enough offense. You know what I'm saying? Foot movement around the ring, in my opinion, don't win fights. Great foot movement, but wasn't doing enough. He wasn't even standing flat-footed. He was landing jabs, certain punches, but he wasn't dominating. In order for him to have to win that fight, he was going to have to dominate. Floyd dominated Canelo. This the one of the biggest high-profile boxers out there. Knowing you ain't going to beat Canelo going out there doing that shit. Plant didn't deserve to win. Even if it would have went to the scorecards, he would have lost, in my opinion. And I was going for Plant. For anybody who want to say I'm being biased or kissing Canelo ass, I wanted Plant to win. But I can't be biased. I can't do it. I could easily help me say, well, hey, Plant was winning until the 11th round. That was a lie. He wasn't. I said he was going to win. I'm telling you the truth. That shit wouldn't have went to no scorecard for him to win. Even if he would have made it through the 12. If I would have judged that fight, even though I don't like Canelo personally, nothing against his boxing pedigree, his skill. I don't like him personally. I still couldn't have gave it to Plant. I still couldn't have gave it to him. Too much movement, not doing enough. Canelo was beating you by backing you up. He doing the jab, the Gabe Rosado jab. He fought like, Caleb Plant fought like Gabe Rosado and Adrian Broner did a fusion, a Dragon Ball Z fusion, and became the same fighter. That's what he fought like. That's what he fought like to me. Y'all forgive me. I be 100 with y'all. I don't be biased or nothing. I was going for Caleb Plant. He fought like Gabe Rosado and Adrian Broner, Dragon Ball Z transmission into one fighter. Like they touched fingers, and them two came in looking like Caleb Plant. He didn't do a great job. That wasn't the Plant I was expecting to see. I was expecting to see hardcore, standing on your feet, crisp jabs, hooks. What was the 1-2? I'm happy I just thought about that, because I was pissed off watching the entire fight. Where was the jab straight from Caleb Plant? Where was the jab straight? Damn, I broke my cigarette. That punch would have helped him out a lot, especially with a fight coming in towards you with a high guard, when you could jab, keep backing up, jab, throw a hook, body, head, hook, or something. Caleb Plant wasn't doing it. Stop using his jab. About the 5th, 6th round, but I'll be biased, and I wouldn't speak the truth of my opinion if I didn't say this. Canelo can be beat. He can be beat, though. Canelo can be beat. Canelo also did, well, you can't really say gas out, because he a human being. All fighters get tired. We never really seen Floyd tired, but he's not Floyd. Canelo's not Floyd, but He can be beat. Canelo Alvarez did tire out. It was rounds like in the 8th, 7th, 8th, 9th round where Caleb Plant could have stepped up. Caleb Plant could have been more offensive. Well, I seen Canelo slow down, but he just didn't complete the task, man. But Canelo Alvarez can be beat. It ain't gonna be easy to beat him. Like I told y'all, he only fight a minute and 50 seconds of a fight. In my opinion, damn, she was pretty. In my opinion, the best way for a fighter to even beat him is to fight him at them 1 minute and 50 seconds. Non-stop. Non-stop. Demetrius Andrade will whoop that ass, though. Demetrius will whoop that ass. Demetrius ain't gonna be out there throwing no pawn jabs and ain't gonna be throwing no hooks. Demetrius Andrade is a southpaw who's originally right-handed. So you best believe it's gonna be some hooks from Demetrius Andrade if he fight Demetrius Andrade. You know what I'm saying? But Caleb Plant, no hooks. Stop using the jab. Great foot movement. Defense was even kind of straight. I just didn't like, what was this? What was this shit, Caleb? What was this? What was this leaning down shit? What was that? You know? All I gotta say is that press conference, that weigh-in showed me Canelo's status. And he is the man. Now, I keep telling y'all, I don't say he pound for pound. No, I don't say that. He is the cash cow. He does have Mayweather status right now. But with all these fighters left behind, David Benavidez, Charlo, Andrade, that he won't even give a shot, I cannot give him pound for pound. Pound for pound is a fighter that go and fight all the good fighters and beat their ass. That's pound for pound. All of them. All of them. Not some of them. All of them. That's how you become pound for pound, in my opinion. You know, I have my different opinions on him. Akeem, what's up? Akeem, I seen you on 78 last night. Let me read some of y'all. My bad, I ain't been reading none of y'all comments. I'm 7-1-1 and Canelo last 9 fights. Okay, low blow. They're too easy to predict now. Yeah, me not liking Canelo. I really wanted him to lose. King Herbo, Caleb got pillow hands. Yes, that's the way he was out there throwing his punches like they were pillows. He was throwing punches like they were pillows. I didn't like that paw and jab shit. I wanted him to stand his ground, throw hard punches, hooks, try to hurt Canelo. He went out there and did the same thing Caleb Smith did. He wanted to survive, y'all. That's what it looked like to me. Caleb Plant wanted to survive. I didn't like that shit. I'm sitting here talking shit, telling people you gonna win, all this shit, and you out there trying to survive and shit. Trying to throw the Mayweather counter right hand. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, he walked his soft-handed ass down. Them was some soft-ass punches, Caleb Plant. But I'm telling y'all, the secret to Canelo's victory and how he wins, Canelo only fights a minute and 50 seconds out of each round. Smart as hell. Very smart. He could avoid a few combos, but then get caught with the next set of combos. No, bro, he felt that power and knew Canelo cold just eat off soft cakes all night. I think that was a problem too. I think that he felt Canelo's power and that kind of like changed the fight. Because Canelo can punch. I seen him hit him with a left hook that didn't really land. And it looked like Caleb Plant was like, damn. Like, what the fuck? This nigga just punched me with. Leonard did it to Hagler in the last 30 seconds. He threw flurries. Yes. Smart boxing. Smart boxing by Canelo Alvarez. He got to see Benavidez, Chato, and he got to see them boys before they talking about some pound for pound. I mean, which don't really mean... Look. Him and Teofimo Lopez got the same thing going on. See, I don't know why Teofimo Lopez going jumping up on stages and shit, carrying belts and shit. Because Teofimo, you and him in the same boat. So it's good that you went and did that. Because he run around with David Benavidez's title, and you run around with a fake-ass WBC title, talking about you undisputed, but you won't fight Devin Haney. Now, due to the fact that Canelo has the real WBC belt, even though he didn't fight for it for real, he is undisputed. Unlike you, Teofimo. You are not. You have to fight Devin Haney to be undisputed. So while you going out there doing all that motherfucking belt holding with Canelo and shit, you need to come again, my friend, because you ain't undisputed. I don't know why ain't nobody telling you that shit. You have to fight Devin Haney to get your title, sir. To get yours lined up, you have to fight Devin Haney. You can't call Bud pound for pound. He hasn't fought Spence. That's his only 50-50 fight. Spence don't want to fight Bud. I'm saying, Data boy, you betting on Bud? Data boy is betting on Bud? Oh my God, why? Plant was getting touched up bad in the second half. Yes, he was. That boy got his ass bullied. I agree. Plant has no power, just like Saunders. That's why Canelo was eager to see them. Yeah. That's a good point you made, too. Neither one of them were really power punches. Neither one of them. I had to get him stopped in the 10th round, but it happened after. Okay, what's up, Chance? You got to take the fight to Canelo and stand your ground. Yes, you have to take the fight to Canelo. That's what Floyd did. You have to change Canelo's frame of mind about you when you fight him. You have to sit up there and make him say, damn, like, you had to put in Canelo's head, I'm not winning this way. Once you do that, you beat him. Once you defeat his strategy, you beat him. Oh yeah, Canelo most definitely can be beat. He can be beat. It just takes a fighter with confidence and willing to throw with him. Smart fighter. Andrade is a guy. Charlo can't do it. Oh hell no, Charlo can't do it. Charlo can't do it. Canelo will knock Charlo out. Charlo one-dimensional. He don't do enough in the ring. Charlo can't beat Canelo. If you was a trainer, how would I train a fighter? What you mean for Canelo or any other fighter? Salute King. Plant should have played Floyd. Yes, he should have played Floyd to train him. But throwing them soft-ass punches and shit, that wasn't going to win the fight even if Floyd trained him. Anybody can be beaten. Styles make fights, but Canelo is a great boxer, no doubt. Yes, he is. Could he beat Andrade and been undisputed at 160? No. If he would have been undisputed at 160, he would have took that chance. He don't want to see, look, Canelo Alvarez does not want to see Demetrius Andrade. That fight ain't for him. Either you got to find somebody like Triple G to beat Canelo. That motherfucker got a chin of steel, yeah. which is one of the reasons Canelo Alvarez doesn't want to fight him anymore, is because of the fact that's not an easy fight. Because that fighter can punch, and he gonna come for Canelo. See, Canelo know he can't hurt Triple G. That's why he won't fight Triple G. If he could hurt Triple G, he'd have been to that third fight. He know Triple G ain't for that shit. Triple G coming. He said only a southpaw gonna beat Canelo. Demetrius Andrade is the dude to do it. When you ain't got no heat on them punches, your skills can only do so much. True. Plant just can't punch hard. Canelo had nothing to worry about coming back. No, he didn't. No heat at all in them punches. Now he wasn't throwing nothing hard, nothing, no hooks, nothing trying to stun Canelo. Soft body punches. It's like he was just trying to win on points or some shit. I told y'all it looked like Caleb Plant was trying to survive. Shit, any of them punches Canelo was throwing, he was throwing the shit out of them punches. Plant should have taken a knee. Porter has a small injury in camp. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Here we go. They already trying to take their glory. Any fighter, Canelo versus Benitez, can't say. We'll have to see it. Can't say. Just can't come out and say he'll beat him. But as I'm sitting there watching that fight last night, and I got to like the 6th round, I said, you know what? I said, he ain't even fighting a 4 minutes. He waits. It's in his mind. He's been boxing. He has been boxing so long that he can sit in the ring, literally, and determine when 1 minute and 50 seconds is up, and that's when he starts his offense. That's smart-ass boxing, man. That's smart-ass boxing. That's smart boxing. So Canelo really only fighting you for like 20 minutes. 10 minutes. No, he really fighting you for like 15, 16 minutes at the most. In an official fight, he's fighting you for 16 fucking minutes, 20 minutes. That's brilliance, man. I got to give a shout out to Canelo Alvarez. You did your thing, player. You did your thing. I can't deny that. But I do want to see you against them Charlo brothers. Most definitely Demetrius Andrade. You know, and David Benavidez. But at the end of the day, we have to give Canelo Alvarez his props. He did a great job. He did a great job. Shout out to Caleb Plant for going out there, stepping up, giving himself a chance, trying to be undisputed at 168. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. Didn't go the way we want it. You want it. I want it. Many others probably want it. But that comes from the dominance and the skill set and the ring IQ of Canelo Alvarez. You put on a spectacular performance, Canelo. You are the king. You are the cash cow. You are the man right here of boxing. But I cannot give you pound for pound status until you fight all the all-coming fighters who are calling you out. I cannot give you pound for pound. Now, a lot of people are going to say, well, how can you get to Terrence? It's not Terrence's fault. Us being real fans of boxing, we know it's not Terrence's fault that he can't get the fights that will make him officially what he is. But the reason I say Terrence is pound for pound, Terrence isn't ducking nobody. That we have no Demetrius Andrades, no Charlo brothers, no David Benavidez's for Terrence Crawford. We have none of that for Terrence Crawford. That we have no fighter out there saying, Terrence Crawford ducking me. Been ducking me for 10 years. Terrence Crawford was at 140, ducked me. He got to 147, ducked me. See, we ain't got that with Terrence. But with Canelo, we got that. So how can he be pound for pound when he ducked this fighter for 10 years, ducked this fighter for 8, ducking David Benavidez for about 2, 3? That's just my opinion of it, y'all, but shout out to him. Like I said, put on a hell of a show, hell of a performance. Canelo Alvarez, you are a beast. Smart, intelligent fighter, man. You know, I dislike you for what you are doing in the sport of boxing, but I will never deny Canelo Alvarez's talent. Very skillful, hard punching, smart young man inside that ring, man. And shout out to you, Canelo Alvarez. Shout out to you, Caleb Plant. Time for me to get off, y'all. If you like this, please comment. Let me know how you feel about it. You know, thank y'all for tuning in. Also, once again, if you support the channel, if you love the channel, Cash App, PayPal is available. I would truly appreciate whatever it is you can send. And stay tuned. I got to do a video about the Charlo brothers and the Jared Hurd situation. That video will be coming up next. So y'all just stay tuned. And once again, if you donate to the channel, go to Cash App. Don't do it on here on Super Chat. It's going to be a long time before I see that. So if you donate to the channel, go to Cash App, PayPal, hit your notification bells, stay tuned, comment to the channel. It's Easy Work Boxing. I'm out.